Take number 27. I'm having a hard time with this video because I keep going off in left field. So I'm going to try to stick to the point. In the Black Scout survival video, one of the threads, somebody had made a comment and said, well, once he was released from jail, once people are released from jail or pay their debt, however he said it, I'm paraphrasing, they should get their rights back. And I told this person I was going to make this video for them, so here it is, bud. And I'm not being an asshole to you, don't think I am. I'm trying to educate you. A lot of my other viewers have already seen a video just like the one I'm about to make now and post. My son was murdered in November 23rd, 2019. My 20-year-old son was murdered. He would be 21 now. He was a victim of a double homicide. His friend was also murdered. So the man that murdered both of them is sitting in jail right now. In jail right now, he still has the right to keep and bear arms. What he doesn't have, because of due process, the Fifth Amendment, no person shall be deprived of life, liberty, or property without due process of law. What he doesn't have is the liberty to utilize his property in exercising his rights. The right still remains, though. That's what people need to understand. A lot of people will try to make the argument that it doesn't. Because he's in jail, he doesn't have the right to bear arms. They cannot grasp onto the fact that having a right and holding a firearm are two different things. But let's just say that he lost his rights. He lost his rights to a firearm. Then what's to stop government from making it so you lose your right to a jury trial, or your right to a lawyer, or your right to free speech, or your right, hell, let's just move the military in our homes while we're in jail. How about we just do away with, you lose your right to be free from cruel and unusual punishment. No. It only comes to the Second Amendment. It only comes to your right to keep and bear arms. Why? Because the less people that have firearms, the easier the populace is to control. If you look back, okay, let me finish with this first. So, a right can never be taken, my guy. If my son's killer is ever released, he will have the liberty to utilize his property to exercise his rights. He will have every right that everybody else does to keep and bear arms, just as he does now while he's in jail. He just doesn't have the liberty. His liberty is what is restricted now that he is in jail. I'm going to stop the video here, I'll just go on a tangent. So have a good night, guys. I hope you learned something, my friend, and spread truth. Not understanding what a right is why this country is as bad as it is today. Every issue we have, when distilled down to its smallest molecule, there's a rights violation right there. Have a good night, guys.